Hello, my name is Natalie LaBonte, and I'm a career and life purpose coach, feng shui consultant, and heart-centered world shifter. I help my clients explore the power and potential within their internal and external worlds by cultivating curiosity and connections so you can create your most joyful and vibrant life yet. I am coming to you today on the topic of children and their bedrooms. For the parents out there, this one is for you, especially if you have an older child. One thing I think that comes up, whether it was when we were growing up ourselves or, like I said, if you're a parent now, is the clutter and chaos that can sometimes be present within our children's rooms. And sometimes you may have to repeatedly, ask your children, clean up your room. And, maybe the conversation goes, go clean your room. The child says, why? And then maybe you say, because I said so. And what I really want us to focus on today is up-leveling that conversation. We need to go a little bit deeper than just, saying that you should clean your room just because. I think we have an opportunity to actually create a deeper dialogue with our children so that way they can actually understand the power and potential within their room and why things actually may be messy. So what I want to first start with is that our physical world, it actually acts as a reflection point of what can be going on within. So when you have your child's room that may be a little bit messy, I think the first place that you want to ask is, I see that your room is a little bit messy. Tell me about how you're feeling. Is everything okay? And I would take that opportunity to actually explain to your child how their room can sometimes, reflect how they're feeling inside. So maybe they're feeling frustrated, overwhelmed, confused, angry, sad. All of that can actually be reflected within their space. So I encourage you, the next time that you see that your child's room is messy, rather than just noting, clean it up, start the conversation. And, what I want to state is that while it also is a reflection point of, what may be going on within, it also can be a tool to help them live their most vibrant life. So ask them, what is it that you want to feel, this week, this month, this year, or even just right now? What is it that you want to feel? And then encourage them to start decorating their space in a way that elicits and encourages, their dream for whatever it is that they want to feel. And by having this conversation and starting to shift it to, how are you feeling? I noticed that your room's a little bit messy, so I just wanted to check in. That gives you the opportunity to know what is going on with your child, rather than automatically moving to the place of being, frustrated or upset, like they're not listening to me. I don't understand why they don't just do it, or why they don't just keep it clean. It allows you to get deeper than that, because in all reality, it's a lot deeper than that. And I think that can be shown with adults too, where sometimes your space is reflecting something that may be going on. Like if you're in a period of grief, or, a relationship ended, your space can reflect that. But it also can be the tool to help you outside of that, because, your internal world affects your external world, but also vice versa. Your external world can help bring healing to whatever may be going on internally. And, one thing I also want to note is this ultimately leaves both parties, both the parent and the child, feeling more empowered. So like I said, you're not automatically going to where both parties are frustrated because, the parent is upset that the room isn't clean, and then the child's upset because the parent is asking them to clean it. Instead, you're coming from a place of empowerment and compassion and empathy too. You're wanting to know, is there anything going on? Is there anything deeper that maybe we need to talk about and explore? And, what really I encourage you to do is, even for yourself, first start looking at yourself if you want to, before having that conversation with your child. Start looking within your home. Maybe there's a particular area that you're finding is like a little bit messy or chaotic, and start to think, is there an area in my life where I actually may be feeling a little bit scattered or chaotic, frustrated, etc. But I really hope that this helps you and your relationship with your child, and hopefully it helps your child too, because they're going to have that awareness going forward. And it can take a little bit of time, but then if they start to understand, oh, my room can be a guide as to what I'm feeling and what I want to create, they're going to have that much more awareness with staying connected with their space and staying connected with themselves. So I truly hope that this helps you, and just, like I said, helps to guide and up level the conversation in a different way that, maybe hasn't happened before. So thank you so much for taking the time to tune in and to listen. I greatly appreciate it. If you want more, please head over to natalielabonte.com, and I encourage you to check out my services and my blog, and also follow me on Instagram at Natalie Jean LaBonte. So thank you so much and have a great day. Take care. Bye.